can't hear.
My ears are ringing.
I still cannot hear from the morning show with the screeching of the cat's bag that we had. What was
Renee
it?
and I pranked David.
Bagpipes, yeah. I did bring my grandmother's homemade Cabbage Patch doll to show everyone.
This is awesome.
And it says David on there.
It looks just like him.
If you remember, Sonny's from the show yesterday, we were talking about toys, right? We were talking about
That was
on the quiz. So this was the Cabbage Patch doll that we couldn't afford to get me a real one. So my grandmother,
It's got the little dimples in its hand
so
and everything,
cute,
and its little feet.
like a little shirt
With a
says
pirate necklace.
David on there. Nice. Okay, so welcome to the show that's on in the afternoon, also known as
Afternoon Delight. Oh my God.
That's what the bagpipes sound like to me.
I learned my lesson. It is. I thought Jim's drums were the loudest instrument. No, the bagpipes. I didn't realize how loud they were in person. Like in this space.
And the nice, very handsome, very
he was
nice man, that came from the St. Augustine Pipers.
Major. He's a
pipe
major in
band.
the pipe band.
Pipe band, very nice. So and Zaza Flamenca this morning.
Yeah, so
what
good.
an incredible lady. She is so grit and grace and poised. She messaged me. She goes, "I'm so sorry I'm messaging you, but I really need to get Emma Concerts." Actually, Emma Concerts reached out. I was like, "We really need to get Zaza's performance some spotlight." And I messaged her, and she was like, "Yes, I'll be there." I love her. And she picks up a guitar and plays that
Yeah,
Coco
she was
song.
our very first musician ever on Sunny.
I love it. And I love her very much. A very, very special
So
lady. We have a show for you today. And we have a Pop Culture Thunderdome. We're doing famous cartoon villains from the 80s and 90s
Ooh.
today. There is also a baby Thunderdome quiz, just in case. I try to do nice things for you. What else do we have? Meme it or leave it.
Yep.
Did you test the memes to make sure that the memes
we did
are
that
working?
already.
Okay, wonderful.
We have, is this news?
Is this news, in which you tempestuously sent over 3 news stories, and we will be the judge and the jury to find out, is it news or is it not?
It's always news.
And then, of course, we're going to finish off with Hey Girl, Hey Horoscopes and the 1979 Horrible Horoscopes edition. All right, let's get into Pop Culture Thunderdome. Can I get some theme music?
Thunderdome quiz villains of the 80s and 90s.
Nice.
You do a good villain, though.
That's because I've been training for it.
You're
This
so good.
first question, which villain was obsessed with capturing the last unicorn to gain immortality? Was it
I don't
Skeletor? You should. Was it the Horned King? Was it King Haggard? Or was it Shredder?
Is it King Haggard? I don't remember this.
The last unicorn.
Baby Thunderdome.
The last unicorn. One of my favorites of all time. I'm alive. Who was the band that sang that theme song? America. All right.
Thanks for letting me guess. I'm picking number 1.
Number 1, who is the main villain in Little Mermaid? Is it Maleficent? Is it Ursula? Or is it Cruella?
Ursula.
Perfect.
Yay.
All right. Next up, true or false? The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon, Shredder, was revealed to be an alien from Dimension X.
False.
Okay. All right. Don't forget, you have Baby Thunderdome, which I have to curate the entire list if you need it. Next up, multiple guess. What was the name of Gargamel's cats in the Smurfs? And it's
geez.
not Brian, because my best friend, we call him Gargamel, when he's not watching. Lucifer, Azrael, Salem, or Fang?
I think it's Azrael. I think it's B.
Okay. Next up, Skeletor and He-Man are half brothers.
False.
Okay. Next up, which villain consistently tried to steal the Care Bears' powers by spreading negative emotions? Was it No Heart? Was it Darkwing? Was it Shadow Weaver? Or Hex Academical?
This is hard. Darkwing. I don't remember.
Okay. Next up, the Joker appeared in Batman, the animated series, before Harley Quinn existed in DC Comics.
True, I guess.
Number 7, which villain ran a scrapyard and attempted to destroy the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with mousers? I guess. Baxter Stockman, Craig, Rocksteady, or Leatherhead?
Leatherhead.
Okay.
Mousers.
Next up, Scar from The Lion King originally going to survive at the end of the movie, or was originally going to survive at the end of the movie. True or false?
No, I don't think so.
False.
I think he's supposed to always get dead.
Right. And then we have number 9.
Yeah.
What was the name of the main villain in Captain Planet who literally represented pollution? Was it Sludge? Was it Hoggish Greedily? Was it Duke Nukem or Venomous Scum?
Sludge? I should have baby thundered him this whole damn quiz.
Do you want to?
Now it's too late now. Can't go back. We move forward on Sunny TV.
All right, true or false? The Pinky and the Brain characters were originally villains on another animated series before getting their own show.
True.
Okay,
Okay.
let's see how you did.
Not feeling confident in this one.
You're not feeling confident.
No.
Unbelievable. All right, here's
But
the
that's
answer
okay.
key. I got it. 900 papers. Okay. First one, you took a baby Thunderdome, but you were going to say King Haggard, which
Yeah.
you would have been correct.
Oh, damn it.
So The Last Unicorn, Davey's favorite movie growing up. I must have watched it a gazillion times. This was my favorite movie. From The Last Unicorn, King Haggard believed the unicorns brought him the only joy he'd ever known, existential and terrifying. Remember, he captured them and then they turned into the waves of the... Did you ever see this movie?
Yes.
My
I just don't
favorite.
remember it in
So
depth
good.
like
You need
that.
to rewatch it.
Okay.
Next up, what'd you say?
False.
Correct. Trick question energy on this one. Krang was the alien. Shredder was very human, just dramatically committed to evil. All right, next up, you said...
Azrael.
Correct again. Azrael was named after the Angel of Death. Bold choice for children's cartoons. I know, things we got away with back in the day, right?
Yeah. Now it's got to be perfect.
Next up, what did you say?
False.
Wrong.
Oh, son of a bitch.
It is true. Skeletor is Prince Adam's uncle in some versions and half-brother to King Randor in others. Either way, family dinners were obviously tense. Next up, what'd you say?
Darkwing Beam.
Wrong.
Damn it.
No heart. Imagine dedicating your life to ruining the vibes. Iconic villain behavior. That was no heart. Next up, what did you say?
True.
Correct. Harley debuted in
She was later.
1992 and became a legendary, iconic comic
She was
queen.
the next stage.
Next up, what did you say?
I said D, Leatherhead.
Wrong, bitch. It's Baxter Stockman, almost famously mutated into a fly because karma is theatrical. How does it feel to
Wrong,
be so
bitch.
wrong? Next up, what did you say?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, you guys
I said false.
Good, correct. Early drafts considered exile. Scar was originally going to survive the end, but Disney decided the poetic justice that hyenas felt stronger. Okay,
Yeah.
next up, what did you say?
A, Sludge.
Wrong.
Damn.
Hoggish
Hoggishly
greedily. Yeah, his name alone screams environmental disaster. And our final today, you said?
True.
Correct. They debuted on Animaniacs as
Yes.
lab mice plotting world domination before earning their own show.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh,
Wow, failing grade. Imagine that.
I'm going to Capybara. Goodbye.
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam.
Yeah, hey guys, reach out to me if you ever want to volunteer at Capybara Cafe. Also, they've got the Cow Cafe, right? What's
Oh
it?
my God, those little guys
The
are all,
Highland cows are
yeah,
so
they're
cute.
like miniature and fluffy.
So they are hiring for that position too. So if you know anybody that's looking for a job, this is a very special job. So yeah, we can link you up. That'll be fun. All right, let's get into
Can we play Meme It or Leave It now?
Let's Play Meme It or Leave It.
I love it.
This first one. Okay, fine. I'll go camping.
That's me.
That's me going camping
Jim's
right
like,
there.
babe, you want to go camping? I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's
Camp-
the way I'm camping. That's
Camping
called
is a hotel without AC.
That's called glamping, baby.
Yes.
Yes. All right, this next one. Almost 40 years later, and I still don't care that they lip synced.
Yeah, and now think how pissed Milli Vanilli is that people on TikTok are making millions of dollars by lip syncing their songs.
I still love their songs. Like,
I know.
I don't care who's singing. They look amazing. I'd rather see them on screen than who was actually
well,
singing.
one of them died years ago.
Sad. Next up, the crystal I will be using to protect my peace this year.
Yep.
Brick.
It's in my pocketbook right now.
Next up, cracked a joke to my therapist and she sighed and started writing in her notebook. I think she's trying to steal my joke.
Oh, that's what I say. Everyone tries to steal my jokes.
Next up, password previously used. Password
God, this is
previously
my worst
used.
nightmare.
Password previously used. You know, these are the ones I like.
This is my life.
Right.
Hey, get outta here.
Next up, over communicating is a form of begging. They heard you. They simply don't care.
Yeah, just respond then if you heard me.
Yeah, right.
Jerks.
Next up, I don't mean to be dramatic, but not being born rich is basically ruining my life.
It is.
It's true.
Done being poor.
God. Hey, Mel, I bet you didn't know that Winnie the Pooh's grandma's name was Pooh Nanny.
That's funny.
Next up, don't mess with women in their 40s. We grew up drinking out of the hose and clotheslining our friends in Red Rover.
Yep.
Now we are perimenopause, kind of mean, and feral as fuck.
Yeah. Don't come for us.
And finally today, turkey bacon ain't nothing but edible alternator belts.
That's funny, but I do like turkey bacons.
That's funny.
Oh my God, you know what else is funny?
Ben and Jerry.
All right, Sonnies, let's be real. Some people chase sunsets, but the rest of us, we chase scoops. And nobody serves up good vibes like Ben & Jerry's St. Augustine on St. George Street. Here's the scoop within the scoop. Their catering team is legendary. They roll up cooler first and sprinkle happiness on everything. Weddings, birthdays, block parties, you name it. They don't just serve ice cream, they serve moments you'll never forget. So grab your people, grab your spoons, and head to Ben & Jerry's St. Augustine.
One coat.
Ooh, all right, we're going to get into... you know what? Shout out to Becky Cromwell, the big winner of the
for
Ben and Jerry's
ice cream
Been
party.
60 entries, and I'd love to see the out-of-towner Sonnies that were participating too. That was so beautiful. We need to have a contest just for the out-of-towners, and we can send them something. I think that'd be fun. Maybe we can collab with somebody. That could be a good one. All right, let's get into Addie's Reddit Rundown Report. Today is Am I the Asshole?
Yeah.
So am I the asshole for leaving my husband after proudly saying that he still chose me over his coworker?
Wait, one more?
Am I the asshole for leaving my husband after proudly saying that he still chose me over his coworker?
Okay, go.
So this person who is dictating this is 33-year-old woman, married to her husband. He's 34, and they've been married for 3 years. They have a daughter, a 3-year-old, and both of them are working but have shifting schedules. She is a night duty while he is a morning duty, and while they can take care of their daughter, they balance it all out. Lately, he started correcting me on how I should manage the house and take care of him as a husband. I didn't mind at first since I thought it was genuinely for our well-being, but it became more ridiculous as weeks gone by. He wants me to wake him up if it's time for him to wake up and go to work. He wants both his food and his clothes prepared beforehand before he wakes up. Also, lunch prepared that he can bring. He wants me to clean the house daily. He's a clean freak. And will get angry if I left even a small slice of dirt. I don't know if it's slice, whatever. This is on top of my supposed, and I'm supposed to be sleeping hours. Remember, because she's different shifts, right? So she's night and he's morning. So we were not like this before, but when we started, we both talked and understood that we would need to make some sacrifices to meet ends. We prepare our own things on weekdays before having bonding time on the weekends. Now, aside from his demands, I need to prepare my own things before going to work and taking care of our daughter every day since our daughter is awake at the time that I'm around. I do alarm clocks so that I can power nap in selected times, then I sleep when our daughter is also sleeping. This went on a while and I started to feel burnout. I kept asking him what's the change and he just shrugged at my questions. I I was very tired and I can't even fix myself up anymore. When I finally got an approved long leave from my company I'm working with, I asked my husband if I can have a vacation with my parents so that I can finally relax, because I feel as if this can continue, I might lose my mind for lack of sleep and rest. It was everyone pretty much agrees. On the day I was finally going to my parents, our daughter is coming with me because he can't take care of her due to his work. He escorted us in a bus. He suddenly confessed then and there he was seeing a coworker, and her habits and taking care of her husband are his ideals. That's why he wants to incorporate those with me. After telling me that, he exhaled big time, like he just felt a great sigh of relief to finally say it to me and give me satisfaction. He said, quote, "I still choose you since you're my wife. Like I should be thankful that he didn't fully cheat." I was dumbfounded, and he couldn't react nor move. He then just walked away since the bus was about to leave. It felt like he just wanted to escape, and I didn't want to see his reactions I might show him. I, too, was stunned. I looked at my daughter, who doesn't know what is happening to her dad or any of this. I just cried the whole duration of the travel and turned off my phone since angry frustration started to kick in. When I got to my parents' house, I plastered a smile and tried my best to show everything was okay. My parents are very old, so I don't want to stress them, but sadly, I broke down to them after 2 days. They told me it's normal to have a bump in the marriage and we need to work it out for the sake of our daughter. Strangely, though, when I was ready to communicate and opened my phone up for the third day, no texts or calls or even voicemails were even left. His number also is also turned off for some reason. And when I attempted to contact his parents to know why, his father told me he went away to travel. I returned home a week after my quote-unquote vacation to see things. Nothing was touched inside the house aside from some missing clothes of his made me think that he was gone from the day he confessed. But we do get updates from his friend that he was telling us he will be back once everything has cooled down. Now, I want to divorce him. Since I felt stupid after all of these months, he made me think I just tortured myself for a reason what he wanted to be done. But both my parents and his parents are asking me to talk this out, and I should not rush things, as I might be too emotional right now. Maybe I am. Maybe I don't know anymore. I can't explain properly his feelings I have right now. Do I feel betrayed, cheated on, frustrated, angry? All of my life. I have never occurred to me to even see any guys, nor compare him to my workmates in the office. I solely believed before this was just a bumpy ride that we can get through. But now I've had just enough and I want to move on. Because regardless of what's happening in our marriage, our daughter's life doesn't pause. Am I the asshole for still deciding to leave him despite the opposition of both our parents? Or am I too emotional? I don't see everything yet to decide.
No, you're not the asshole. I think I get it that both parents are like, oh, talk it out. But at the end of the day, it's not their marriage.
Right.
You don't have an opinion on what I'll listen, give me whatever voice, what you got to voice. But no, you put this, she drove herself nuts trying to flip the script and to change and do all that. First of all, she shouldn't have done that because
it just reminded me of waiting to exhale.
Yeah.
God, it just was
I
you're
don't
doing
think so.
so much for the family business and it still wasn't. I was your lover and your secretary, working every day of the week.
I don't think she's that.
This is a layered one. I mean, you have betrayal, you've got emotional labor, you've got gender expectations, you got sleep deprivation, parenting pressure, power dynamics, and a quiet confession that landed like a grenade at a bus stop. I'm sorry. This poor woman really, truly has been through the ringer. Is this really a story about cheating or is it a story about respect?
Both.
Yeah.
It's all of the above.
Yeah, honestly.
I think it's ridiculous. I think he's the a-hole.
Yeah. But when does asking for support from your partner, when does that turn into you're still a partner versus now you're just staff member? That's kind of how it made me feel. Like he was just telling her what to do.
If it switches like that real fast, you're then their employee.
Is marriage really supposed to be 50-50?
I think so. Our marriage is 50-50. Jim and I always say all the time, we're a team.
Yeah.
And we operate like a team.
Has that always been that way?
Yeah.
Or is that something that you had to like get better as a team as you go
I mean,
forward
we
in your
had to like
marriage?
navigate through things to like figure it all out. But I mean, we've always kind of day one. And I'm not saying we have a perfect marriage. I'm not saying we always see eye to eye because I assure you our brains work very
I
differently.
can assure you they do not see eye to eye often.
But I'll tell you, we usually we try to understand where each other's coming from, but
Right.
we also we're a team. Any relationship, whether it's marriage, friendship, co-workers, you're on a team with each other, and if you can't perform what's in your job description,
Yeah.
then go find another team.
So a lot of in this story, silent resentment was going on
That's
here.
the worst.
Yeah, can you talk about that? I think silent resentment is something that can grow and really grow nasty
Silent
over
resentment,
time.
and it
Yeah.
happens a lot when people don't. If there's an issue, speak up and say what your issue is, because then you start to silently resent. It becomes this silent, like, festering of nonsense, and then you blow up, and there's no coming back from it.
Yeah, yeah.
So you know what? Sometimes Jim and I always say, no matter how bad the conversation is, we just need to have it.
So you know, like moms give you advice after you get married, and they always say like, "Don't go to bed angry." Like Susan will say, she goes, "No, get a pot of coffee." I'm like, who's having coffee at night before you go to bed?
Yeah.
No, get a pot of tea or coffee, and you got to talk it out. You don't go to bed
Now,
angry.
I think sometimes when the conversation has been had and there's nothing left to say in the conversation, you have to agree to disagree, and you
Yeah.
kind of need space.
Yeah.
That's one thing for Jim and I is we also handle things very different, but we will space it out, or him and I will say to each other, "This is not. We can't discuss this in our household anymore." There's been some pretty tough situations where we have decided that topic is no longer welcome at our dinner table.
So then what pissed you off more, back to this Reddit story, what pissed you off more, that he compared her to another woman, or that he still seems so proud to still call her his wife?
You compared me to someone else.
Right, that's what I
If
think
that's
too.
the case, go be with someone else.
Do you think that comparison is a form of betrayal?
Oh, 100%. I
1,000,000%.
think it is a slap in the face,
Yeah.
like a gut punch.
Yeah. What does it say about someone who confesses something heavy and then immediately disappears like that? It was almost
Guilt.
like he just had to get away from the bus, right? He didn't
Yeah,
want
he
to
had to like do it, and now it's like, okay, I did it, poof, gone. Now you get to be destroyed.
what do they call it? They say pull the bandage off, right?
Rip the
Yeah.
Band-Aid off.
Exactly. And then he had to like walk away.
You know what? To be honest, I'm not a fan of that phrase
Yeah.
because people always use it, and they use it like in. I don't know.
Do people try to like upgrade their marriages? Like, do they like try
I don't know.
to like, this is what we have to do to get to the next level? But that's sort of like a partnership. In this story, he was like, this is what you have to do.
Yeah. Very
That's what I didn't
selfish.
like. Yes.
I
There
don't
was-
like that behavior.
Yeah. I mean, and how much damage can chronic exhaustion do to a marriage?
And at the end of the day,
Mm.
I haven't said that in a while. At the end of the day, if somebody has an idea of what they want in their head and you're not that idea, it's okay to walk away. And it's okay to turn to someone, even if you love them very much. This is not working anymore.
Yeah.
I can't be what your expectation is. I can't reach that. So let's just. call
I
it
also
then.
found it interesting on the parents' perspective. I mean, they're an older generation. That's
I think
no
that's
secret.
the generation of that. You stick
I
through
agree.
it.
They
and you
often
just-
encourage saying stick through it. Is that really the answer? I mean, look, the older generations have the longevity. I'm not going to say successful because that's not necessarily true, but they do. They have the longevity better than they do in this modern
I agree.
era of being married. So is stay for the child an outdated advice? What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe I would think so because if you're going to stay for the child, let's play this game.
Mm-hmm.
The child is then going to grow up in an unhappy household with resentment and fighting and the nar and all the this and the things. Is that really better?
I mean, you're around kids a lot. What actually benefits a child more? Two parents together or an emotionally healthy one parent?
An emotionally healthy one parent.
I agree there too. Yeah, I think that's too. And another thing that strikes me too, because I get this all the time. Everyone always says, "Oh, you're too emotional. You're too emotional to make a big decision like that. You need to calm your emotions." I don't know if that necessarily works for me. I'm definitely going to make the decision what my brain says right then and there. So I don't know.
I think
that bothered me too. Like, am I being too emotional? Because that just kind of hit me in my
That
feels
you're
like.
di- but I feel
I
like
do that to me all the time.
when
Yeah.
people say that, I think they are. What's the word I'm looking for? like disregard.
Okay.
They disregard their own
feelings. Yeah, they kind of layer
Like,
it
it's-
to the
it's
quiet.
like, yeah.
That's that silent resistance that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So should major relationship decisions wait until the dust settles on this? I guess that's why like people say separate, or do they go right to the divorce?
No, I think sometimes you need to take a step back. You gotta
Okay.
like take a beat. You gotta.
So
be like,
would you suggest with this couple to take a pause, take a beat to be separated? I don't know if there's any coming back from
this? I don't think so.
This is definitely
But
like
everyone-
cheating, like
this is not good.
infidelity.
You
Yeah.
not only cheated, but said, "But honey, I picked you." Oh, you know what? Flick you off.
So then the final question I have for you then, can love survive once the respect is fractured?
No. For me, I can't speak for everybody. If the respect is gone and the trust is gone,
Yeah.
you're dead to me.
Yeah.
There is a line in the sand. You have crossed it, and there is no coming back from that.
So what would you say to start planning your exit to him?
I'm done.
That's it?
I'd be like, you want that life? You want someone like that? I'm glad you feel better that you got it off your chest.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
I think comparing the partner was the
I
was
think that's
the
worse than the
killer
actual
in this
act.
situation. That was murder for me. I was just like, are you kidding me? Compare yourself to
That's
another
worse
woman?
than the actual
to the
act.
woman that he's stooping on the side? Come on. That was terrible. This guy is a big jerk.
Yeah.
Ugh. So,
He's
all
awesome.
right, should love feel like peace or endurance? That's up to you, Sonnies, right now. I'm busting to see what those comments
I know,
are.
this is a good one.
Yeah, that was a juicy
Is there
tale.
any updates?
No updates.
Not yet?
I
Okay.
hope she's okay, though. I really hope that she went through with the divorce.
Oh.
But let's go over to Panache. Maybe she needs a new glow up, new change, new look. Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo. Hey, Sonnies, I gotta remind you, today is Panache's first Wednesday of the month sale. They're doing this every month. The first Wednesday is you enjoy 15% off of retail purchases.
Ooh.
You can call ahead for curbside service too, 904-461-9552. This is the moment, Sonnies. You're gonna hear this exclusively on Sunny TV. You get that 15% off. You're saving some bucks. I like it.
I'm going to Panache next Friday to do the vitamin C facial.
Oh, I'm happy that you're.
I can't
hopefully
wait.
that's with Lisa. Love that Lisa.
I can't
Such a great
wait. I'm
lady.
so excited.
Okay, let's get into Is This News? Sonnies, we got 3 news stories, and we are going to talk about, is this newsworthy or is this just Mel trying? All right, this first one, cocaine bear, but make it a husky. What?
Oh.
What? All right, I regret to inform you that today's headline sounds less like journalism and more like the plot of a very questionable Netflix documentary. Imagine a perfectly innocent husky out for a routine walk with mommy, probably thinking about squirrels, hydration, living its best fluffy life, and instead accidentally ingesting
Oh my
cocaine
God.
off the ground. This is my
worst fear.
Ugh. So, not a chew toy, not a suspicious hot dog, not even a leftover little piece of pizza, straight up drugs. Apparently, the pup grabbed a discarded napkin during the walk and soon started wobbling like he just left brunch with bottomless mimosas. Cue panic, emergency vet visit, and toxicology result that everyone collectively saying, "Excuse me, what?" Thankfully, Sonnies, the dog fully recovered.
Oh, thank God.
But we can talk about how officially entered this era where dogs can even afford to sniff in peace. At this point, you don't just walk your dog, you escort them like tiny four-legged celebrities through a crime scene. Honestly, Sonnies, let's phrase it. Leave it has never carried higher stakes.
Yeah, and this is newsworthy not because it sounds completely unhinged, because veterinarians are saying these cases are becoming more common, especially in public parks and walking areas.
Yeah.
Which means this isn't just a wild one-off story; it's a pet safety issue. So, in the city, like up in New York and major cities, I follow a couple dog pages, like of people that have these dogs. And the one person says, I always make sure I put the booties on my dog so when they're walking around the city, the salts from when they're trying to melt the snow, syringes, drugs, rocks, chemical substances that they won't get into the dog's pags or the dog won't ingest it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is crazy because you don't know what's on the ground these days, and drug use
Especially
is
those
so
little,
common.
those little sandwich baggies,
Yeah.
the little zippies.
I'm telling you,
And we smell everything. I tell you, the RP mail is very important to
Yes.
us. So this story really kind of shook me in my bones.
I'm glad
'cause
the dog's
I
okay.
could just see my girls like, what's this napkin, Dad?
Yeah.
And like, boom, boom, boom. Because it literally happens in a moment, and you're like, holy crap, that dog could have overdosed.
Yeah.
And if it was Birdie, she's a senior dog. I mean, she's what? She's gonna be 14.
Yeah.
That's a really taxing thing for their system there. I find that crazy.
This is crazy, and it's the fact that veterinarians are saying this is very common. That shows you the state of the world we're in. Like,
I mean, the craziest things. I mean,
what's the
we've
craziest
seen
thing your dog ate?
we've seen some crazy things on dog walks. Like one time, I found literally on the side of the street a set of dentures
Oh.
and a used condom. So
Ugh.
somebody was really going for it
Yeah,
that
they
day.
were
Like
doing it.
I'm like, are you kidding me? That's crazy.
That's
like
crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen some things and some tales. But do you think this is newsworthy?
I think it's news.
I think we need to pay attention. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think it's important for us to talk about this so that we don't lose that alertness on being on the dog walks.
No.
Because literally these are
This
these
is
are
crazy
just
to me.
moments, and dog walks are so healthy to do. You got to do them. So yeah, I'm
Stressful.
going to say news for me on
News,
this one,
green check.
and especially since the dog lived. That's great.
Yeah, thank God the dog lived.
Oh, speaking of not living, remember the brand Eddie Bauer?
Oh my God, Eddie Bauer was so big back in the day.
Well, they're going bankrupt
Oh, no.
or just going camping forever. Grab your fleece and emotionally prepare yourselves because this retail legend may be heading into the wilderness. Eddie Bauer, the brand that has been outfitting America for over a century, is reportedly preparing to file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. 106 years old.
Wow.
That brand is older than sliced bread, literally. Now, before everyone panic buys a parka, this doesn't necessarily mean the brand is going to be disappearing, but it could mean a large number of physical stores close their doors as the company restructures. Translation? You may soon have to buy your flannel strictly from the comfort of your couch. Honestly, this one hurts a little bit just because of how long the brand has been around. 106 years is pretty respectable.
Yeah, so it's bigger than just one clothing brand, guys. When a company that's been around for more than a century starts restructuring, it signals something major is happening in the retail world.
We talked about the Saks Fifth Avenue stores, and yesterday was breaking news too over the airways that Saks is basically eliminating off Saks Fifth Avenue. That's their the outlet brand. Yeah. So I mean, definitely the paradigms of brick and mortar retail
They're
stores
disappearing.
are shifting because people are shopping online more.
Yeah.
So I can kind of see where they're going to reassess. I just hate to see 106 years just be flushed down the tubes.
Crazy.
I think that they can
Do you
pivot.
remember also they partnered with Ford and they did the Eddie Bauer Eddie Bauer edition Ford Explorer for a while?
I do remember that.
I think that's crazy. I do think it's news though.
Yeah. What store would you genuinely be upset though if it disappeared today? Is there like one that you're
They're
just
already
like,
all the ones I really liked are already gone.
oh really?
Yeah.
What was like your favorite mall store back
Oh
in
my
the day?
God, like Forever 21, that one's gone now.
You look like a Wet Seal girl.
I loved Wet Seal.
Wet Seal was a moment.
Wet Seal gone.
What about Forever 21?
I said Forever 21,
Oh, you
yeah.
just said that already? I'm trying to think.
You know
of,
what store I'm surprised is still around? Abercrombie.
Okay, I watched the
Did
documentary.
you watch how creepy that was?
I did. I watched very.
That's after that is when I was like, I'm surprised they're still around.
I believe the brick and mortar stores have shut down. Not completely. There are still some flagship locations, but yeah, they
They got in big trouble.
They completely changed their whole culture. And honestly, it's really well made clothing. I really am an Abercrombie fan, not for the disgusting things that happened in the past, but
I
like
have a pair of Hollister jeans on right now, actually.
yeah, like literally that whole company. So now
comfy.
they flipped their online to be more online and more inclusive of all different body types because you had to be like basically
What's the store you're sad is gone?
Sam Goody.
Oh, the music store.
The music stores. I miss music stores
and
like
you
that.
Go in and there's nothing that compares to the sound of flipping the poster thing.
I mean, we have extraordinary local music stores here. We've got
It's not
Tone
the same.
Vendor. I mean, yeah. Sam Goody was just the whole mall experience for me.
loved
I
the
grew
mall.
up in a
The
mall.
food
I loved it. The
court.
Christiana Mall, gotta say, King of Prussia.
I love the King of Prussia
I
Mall.
loved all of that. My mom was a mall rat too. She'd go to her shops. I'd meet her over at Hot Topic because I was always there. I love the Hot Topic moment. That was my favorite because I was always saving up my money for the black
Studded belts.
vinyl pants, the shiny black vinyl
my
pants.
God.
I was such a proud little unicorn going to school. It was like we were Pimps and Hoes Day, I think it was. It was a senior thing, and I wore those pants and I strutted them through that school. It was so funny. I felt like I was a rock star. So news.
Green
Eddie
check.
Bauer, big shout out, 106 years. I gotta give him a shout. All right. Oh, did you hear about this yesterday? Sherry Shepherd's talk show is no longer.
Good. I don't like that show. I don't care
love
for
Sherry
it.
Shepherd.
I heard. Did you ever sit down and really watch her show?
No. Well, her and Kelly Clarkson announced yesterday that they're no longer doing shows. 4 seasons of Sherry Shepherd, that's practically a lifetime in today's attention span. I know that television is changing faster than we can keep up. But the tea gets hotter. Apparently, the cancellation announcement came from the production company, not Sherry herself. People are asking, is nothing sacred anymore? Can a host at least hold the mic when delivering her own goodbye? Meanwhile, this comes up during a broader daytime shakeup where traditional shows are fighting for survival against streaming, social media, podcasts like Sunny TV, Hey Girl, Hey, and honestly, people are watching crime documentaries at 2:00 p.m.
It's me.
Melanie. So let's be real. Appointment television is becoming a vintage concept. And Sunny's daytime TV without personality, obviously you tune in here for the latest and the greatest.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I love a talk show. I really like Kelly Clarkson's, and I like Jennifer Hudson's talk show.
Yeah, I like Jennifer Hudson's talk
Sherry
show
Shepherd,
too. You don't like
No.
it? Is she just too flat for you?
it's like, I can't
like
explain.
it.
It's like annoying.
I like
It's too
talk
much.
shows, period. I really do. I grew up on them, just like I was in the malls, but I was Ricky Lake. I mean, Jenny Jones,
think the
Oprah. I
problem
watched
is-
them all. It's Rosie O'Donnell show.
But Ricky Lake, Geraldo Rivera, Donahue.
Donahue. God, that old
I'll
fart.
tell you what I think it is. I think it is because the world is built to not do anything for an hour. The world is built to scroll fast and move quick and do the things.
Right.
So people don't have the attention spans anymore
You
because our
got to
brains
be
are getting
more
warped.
innovative on how you're capturing the audience's attention.
I love a talk show.
Yeah. Well,
we kind of have a talk show.
Actually, yesterday we got one of our first bad reviews. I heard that my news stories were boring. Someone actually decided to message me that my news stories are boring.
Oh, but you know what I like? That's good. Hey, feedback is feedback. I don't think they're boring.
I don't think they're boring at all. I think
But
I like
you know
our
the
show.
best is when people message Sunny TV on the face pages. They're like, "What channels do you have on Sunny TV?"
Oh,
they think
that's
it's
hysterical.
like a cable.
Yeah, we
or
get.
something.
They think that we're like a cable service. Yeah, we get a lot of crazy messages in our DMs. It's so funny.
I love
but
it.
do you think this is news that
Yes.
daytime is entering a reboot era? I think it's newsworthy. I think it is. Sonny's, what do you say in those comments? Do you care about the Sherry Shepherd show?
No,
Do
goodbye.
you care about the Kelly Clarkson show?
I like Kelly Clarkson show.
Do you care about the Jennifer Hudson show?
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to talk about
But
today.
I think after Oprah was done with her talk show, I think
it was a shift. It was a shift.
After that, everything talk shows kind of took a turn for
Yeah.
like not so much because you can't follow her talk show.
Well, I think it's newsworthy. We
I
got to
think
be
so,
talking
too.
about it because we want that audience to come over here to Sunday TV. Let's go to Bin 39.
Bin 39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You got to check them out. Bin 39.
Mike's on.
All right, let's get into Hey Girl, Hey horoscopes.
Do we still have the 1979s?
We do. Today we have 2 on deck. We have Libra, and I'm on deck Scorpio.
Yes.
All right, give me my button, please.
Oh yeah. Boop.
All right, Libra, Harmony Architect. Alignment is replacing indecision. Choose yourself without hosting a committee meeting. Your style oracle says you need elegance that makes neutrality look expensive. You might want to try some Dior. Motivational quote is, when you know your worth, no one can make you feel worthless. Right?
That's the truth.
All right, Libra, 1979's horrible horoscope. You weigh options too long, the opportunity expires. It feels like waiting for a delayed flight to take off from an airport. This week, someone else, once again, has to make the decision you were too scared to do. Big baby.
Oh.
Hope you enjoy
God.
their choice. What are you scared of? To tie your own shoe? Too shy for the corner of your eye? Well, Father Fate will not be late this week and makes you pay for the minutes you've wasted on waiting.
This is terrible.
You
It's so
think you'll be
mean.
standing in line at the express aisle? Nope. Someone ahead of you needs to pick a price check that takes about 20 minutes. Now that causes a chain reaction leading to an accident that will send you to the hospital. Make quicker decisions and maybe you will fly out of the intensive care faster than a falcon.
This is, dude. These people,
Do
1979.
the right thing. I would trust these stars. They're trying to keep you on the up and
These
up.
stars woke up and chose violence. Apparently.
All right, I'm on deck. Reinvention is underway, Scorpios. Shred it, burn it, rise, hotter like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Your style oracle is Davy's favorite, Alexander McQueen, dark drama and resurrection energy. My motivational quote is, "And I still rise."
Aww.
Maya Angelou, God bless her.
So nice.
All right, Scorpio, here's your 1979 horrible horoscope. Scorpios, you hold grudges like they are heirlooms. My precious.
Ew.
My precious.
Ugh.
More like your worthless crap.
my
This
God.
week, revenge fantasize distracts you from your own personal growth. You get hysterical blindness behind the wheel and almost hit a pedestrian. Pay attention and let it go before bitterness becomes your signature scent. On Friday, your paycheck is made out for the wrong amount and sends you spiraling into the depths of negativity. Before you take it out on the check writer, maybe check yourself before you wrecked yourself. Don't reflect the rest of your funk on anyone else, or cousin Karma will drop by and put fire ants in your seatbelt, stinging you in bumper to bumper traffic. You have to decide to dump the lemonade on yourself to drown the ants or get out and do a dance. Either way, you will be ridiculous just like those grudges. Let it go and you will be free to be.
Yeah, I like that one. That was a good one.
Woo, they were spicy though. You
Yes.
have choices. Libra and Scorpio, you had some choices today.
Dump
You
the
either
lemonade.
go to the light or go to the dark side.
Yes.
And that is a wrap on this whacktastic Wednesday. We chilled, we thrilled, we laughed, we thrived, and most importantly,
Oh, we survived, did we?
did we ever
We
today? Amazing set of shows today. Thank you so much for pranking me with the bagpipes this morning.
So good.
So funny. And of course, Zaza Flamenca from the morning show. So special. We will be back at 9 a.m. with a mystery guest tomorrow. Could we have a concerned resident that wants to air out some grievances? You'll have to stay
Allegedly.
tuned. We love you guys. Please hit that share button.
Bye,
Bye
guys.
Sunnies.